guys, Tom here and welcome to my WWE Fastlane 2015 predictions. Now WWE thought it was a good idea to drop the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, which people actually wanted to watch, and change the name to something that sounds like a Hot Wheels toy, Fastlane. Anyway, I'm not going to take anything away from the WWE because from what the match card looks like, it's set up to be an amazing show. You've got Cena against Rusev, Reigns against Bryan, you've got Tyson Kidd and Cesaro going for the tag team titles, you've got Paige in another Divas Championship match, and you've got Ambrose against BMB for the IC Championship. Looks like it's going to be a great pay-per-view. Now, we've got to start off by predicting the big match, which is Bryan versus Roman Reigns, the winner to face Brock Lesnar at Mania 31. And my prediction is that it's going to end in a draw. I can't see WWE booking either Bryan or Roman Reigns to lose. Daniel Bryan is far too over right now to lose. And Roman Reigns, if he lost, it'd decredit his Royal Rumble win, and also they've spent the last 6 months pushing this guy, so if he lost, it'd feel like a big waste of time. I'm saying this is a draw because it was rumoured the main event of WrestleMania 31 would be a triple threat between these two against Brock Lesnar, and I'm going with a draw for this match. There's a few reasons why I'm going for that. One, it is rumoured that that's what the match is going to be. Another few reasons are, I think WWE realise right now that Reigns is nowhere as near over as they wanted him to be heading into that main event match at WrestleMania 31. He can't possibly carry a 20-minute match in the main event. He hasn't proven himself he can do that, so why are they going to risk that? Also, they realise fans are going to absolutely shit on it if it has Roman Reigns in the main event without Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is super over. They feel like people want to see him in the main event. And also, Daniel Bryan and Reigns in the main event is better than just Roman Reigns in the main event. Daniel Bryan's going to make that match watchable, but their plan from the start was always to have Roman Reigns in the main event. So adding Daniel Bryan in there seems like the best option right now. Roman Reigns' push has been quite a big flop, and the only way they can get out of it is by adding Daniel Bryan in the main event as well. So that's the obvious decision here. My prediction is it's going to be a draw, so both Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan will be in the main event against Brock Lesnar. How this match ends, there is a few ways. It could end in DQ, it could end in a double countout, or even Brock Lesnar could come out and F5 both guys, and that would put them both in the match because it would end as a draw. Who knows, but I'm almost certain it's going to end in a draw, and both guys will end up being in the main event of WrestleMania 31. The next match is probably the #1 match I'm looking forward to. It's Rusev against Cena. I'm really excited for this match because honestly, I don't know if you guys agree, comment if you do, but I don't feel like Rusev has really met up to his potential. There was so much buzz around this guy that he was really good, and they're pushing him so much, but from what I've seen, he hasn't got anything. I don't feel like he's as good as people are making out. I find him very boring. So they put Rusev up against John Cena at Fastlane, and this is where Rusev's really got to prove what he's worth. And I think John Cena is a great test for Rusev. If Rusev can't put on a good match against John Cena, he has no hope about putting a good match up against anybody else. My prediction is for Rusev to retain his United States Championship. However, now, Rusev and John Cena. The reason why I'm going with Rusev to win and retain his United States Championship is because I feel like John Cena's job in this match is to put over Rusev. I also don't see like WWE putting John Cena with a mid-card championship. That's not their plan here. Their plan here is to put over Rusev. It's not to put the title, a mid-card title, on John Cena. Also, championships never really change in between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, and I can't see that happening here in the middle of the run up to the WrestleMania. There's hardly ever any title changes between Royal Rumble and Mania, and I can't see that happening here. Rusev to win here. Now, I do say win, but what I see happening is that Rusev is probably going to win either by disqualification, count out, or cheating in some way, But the only thing I do know is that Rusev is going to retain his United States Championship. It doesn't feel like the right time to end Rusev's undefeated streak at Fastlane. If that is going to happen, if WWE are going to make it happen, it's going to be at WrestleMania 31. They've got 6 weeks to build up to that match. And you've got to not forget that this won't be the last match between Rusev and Cena. The plan is to have these guys go at it at WrestleMania 31 as well. So if Rusev cheats or wins in a peculiar way here, that'll set up a big feud between Cena and Rusev ready for WrestleMania 31. If they make John Cena win here straight away, then that's pretty much the feud done and dusted. They're going to have a slow build to their big WrestleMania 31 main event match, and that's all going to start with Rusev winning in a sneaky way at Fastlane 2015. Also, John Cena got the momentum on the last Monday Night Raw before the pay-per-view. Usually when that happens, the other person wins in that match. So they're making us believe that John Cena's got all the momentum right now, and Rusev's going to get that surprise win on the pay-per-view on Sunday. You shouldn't overlook Sting's return to the WWE. Ever since he debuted at Survivor Series, we haven't heard him talk. So when he has that confrontation with Triple H against him, I think that's going to be absolutely epic, and I really hope we hear him talk for the first time. An easy prediction to make here is we'll probably have some kind of brawl or even an off-the-wall thing. We could even get a match between the two announced at Fastlane. Is that too soon? We'll have to wait and see, but you can guarantee on a few punches by either opposition. Now, I think the Divas division is absolutely dead right now, so I'm going to go with Paige to win the Divas Championship at Fastlane against Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella isn't going anywhere at the moment. Ever since she won the Divas title, she's just been killing the division slowly but surely. I mean, it's absolutely dead right now. It really needs to be revitalized before WrestleMania 31. I feel like a title change just before WrestleMania 31 is just the thing to do right here. It's dead. Nikki Bella's going nowhere. This is the first Divas match in freaking ages, which has actually been built okay. I mean, the build's been quite good, so I feel like it's the time to change the Divas division up, have a new Divas champion, and I feel Paige is going to knock off Nikki Bella at Fastlane and become, is it a 3-time Divas champion? Oh my god, I hope it happens. Nikki Bella is boring as fuck. I have no idea why the Usos are still the tag team champions. They've had 2 reigns in the span of a year. It was about this time last year that they won the tag team titles, and about 9 out of 10 of the year they've been the champions. I mean, it's been so long since we've had new champions in the division. It's absolutely ridiculous how WWE keeps keeping the titles on the Usos. I don't understand it. Yes, they're entertaining, but it gets boring after a while seeing the Usos being the champions, and Tyson Kidd and Cesaro are the first tag team in a hell of a long time which seem like they're more entertaining than the champions. It's been a long time since we've seen an entertaining tag team who seem like they're going somewhere. They're super hot right now. They'd get a huge pop at Fastlane if they beat the Usos. Even though they're heels, they're super over. They're a very good tag team. They gelled fast. It seems like they're going somewhere. They're finally using Cesaro well and Tyson Kidd very well. Put the belts on Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. The Usos have been the tag team champions for far too long. Way too much time has been taken up by the Usos. We want new champions. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro are finally a good, new, fresh team, and a hell of a lot more interesting than the Usos. It's been a long time since the tag team has been better than the Usos, and I feel like it's the Usos' time to drop the belts and put Cesaro and Tyson Kidd's tag team championships. Give it them. They're hot right now, and it seems like the right idea to do. Dean fucking Ambrose. I'm giving the BMB against Dean Ambrose match to Dean Ambrose. I think Dean Ambrose is gonna win this match and become the new Intercontinental Champion. Yes, that's right. I feel like Dean Ambrose severely needs a big pay-per-view win. Did you know he hasn't won a pay-per-view match since Payback 2014? It's almost been a year since one of the most over babyfaces in the company has won a pay-per-view match. I feel like it's Dean Ambrose's time to revitalize his career by winning a championship. This would give him some progression. He really hasn't been doing a lot in the last few months. Make him the IC champion, and that gives him something to work with. Honestly, I think that's the best decision. B&B hasn't really done anything since winning the championship. Dean Ambrose is super hot right now. There's been some good build towards this, unique build as well. Dean Ambrose is super over. Everybody would absolutely pop if Dean Ambrose won. It'd be good for business. It'd be a good idea. Give him some progression. Everybody wants to see it happen, so why not make it happen? I don't see any progression with keeping B&B as the IC champion. Dean Ambrose will be something fresh, hungry, and something that everybody could get behind. I feel like it's going to happen. What do you guys think? The last match I'm going to be predicting today is Cody Rhodes against Goldust. Ugh, don't call me Cody, call me Stardust. Yeah, that's right guys, I'm going to say that Stardust is going to win this match. This is probably the easiest prediction I'm going to make today. Stardust is winning this match. He turned heel on his brother, so if they want to make sure that that was worth him turning heel, they've got to make Stardust win this. This is his first match as a heel. He's got to cement his heel turn. There'd be no point turning him heel if he's going to lose his first match, especially due to the fact his first match is against the guy that he turned heel on. Also, Stardust is the younger guy. He's a lot younger than his brother. He's got a future ahead of him, a long future ahead of him, so his older brother should put his younger brother over. Also, if this match happens at WrestleMania 31 as well, the feud is going to be all about Cody turning on his brother. So, if you want to make that feud make sense, you've got to have Stardust win this match so that the whole feud can be built